front of me were these strange desks about waist height. Ugh, it's the weirdo again. Keiji. I don't know if I remember most of these names. Keiji. You guys, that was fast. Oh yeah, and him. I don't trust them. But you know, I feel like they're pointing this guy out too much to be as the bad guy, so I don't think he's most likely the stalker. But I don't think he's like the mastermind behind it. But I'll keep him in mind. He gives off creepy vibes. I'm not gonna lie about that. But I don't think he's the mastermind. But I don't know. We'll see. He's on my suspect list. Let's just say that. All of you, so pale. Why this is happening? A desperate game is beginning, and yet we just have to play it.
So you'll take part after all?
Miley, you.
Please take a good look at those desks, everyone. A rather interesting setup, isn't it? They are reverse hourglasses. It's curious indeed. When these hourglasses have all reached the top, the discussion will end. You have 17 minutes until the preliminary vote. After that, you can discuss for 20 minutes before the final vote.
We'll discuss what?
Well then, shall the discussion begin?
Hold up. Kana ain't here.
Oh dear. So some would choose not to take part in something so enjoyable.
Hold on. Kana will definitely come.
Time is limited. That is what she chose, and that is the end of the matter. Miss Sarah, you haven't made the wrong choice, have you?
Did I make the wrong choice?
Well then, let us start the main game. Everyone, stand at whichever desk you like.
We are urged to head for the desks. Wait, so does that mean Kana's gonna die since she didn't show up?
Now then, you seem to be prepared. Let the main game begin.
Please, wait. Oh, there she is, right? I'm also... Kana.
You are welcome, Kana Kizuchi. Regrets can wait till after... Oh, regrets can wait until after taking part. Let this wonderful, wonderful main game begin.
Oh, the music's loud. Right. I keep forgetting to turn it down. I'm so sorry. Is that better? How's that? Is that better? An extremely heavy air dominates the space. It's different. This is nothing like the discussion we've had before.
Well, I shall go over the basic rules one more time. A total of 2 votes will be held. The preliminary vote in the middle of the discussion and the final vote at the finale. 5 candidates will be chosen in the preliminary vote, and 1 victim will be selected in the final vote. If the chosen victim is the Keymaster, all lose and all will die. If the victim is the sacrifice wins. They can escape with 1 person of their choosing. If the victim is a commoner or sage, the chosen victim and the sacrifice will die.
Wait, the victim... So the person is voted for, the person we vote for is a commoner or sage. Then the person voted for and whoever the sacrifice is will die?
Ah yes, I have left rulebooks on the desk. Make use of them. Make use of them as items, everyone. That is all. Use your time however you please.
Miley quietly sat down in a chair, and in dead silence, the main game began. What are we supposed to talk about? Okay, let's talk to the guy I like. Just one thing I want to say up front. Okay. Thanks. Well, it's just a short one. I'm nervous, but I'll say it. You see, I'm the keymaster. Huh? I was unsure whether I should keep quiet, but I want to avoid us all dying, so... What is Suo saying? The keymaster is me. Really? That's the truth, ain't it? No one else is gonna name themselves, then yeah, I'll believe it. God, you are too believing, Kyutaro. But we're not allowed to say anything. Wait, what happens if we vote the keymaster again? Everyone dies? That's what happens, right? Shoot, I don't remember. But I'm gonna say if we vote the keymaster, then everyone dies, so I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know. Is it right for me to announce myself now? As Miley explained, there's one keymaster. So is lying. I can't imagine anything else. Is that a fact? No, I'm afraid I can't believe that easily. But for the current time, Suo, I will trust you are the keymaster. Thanks, I'll do my best. Well, looks like everybody's accepted it. Let's get back to the main thread. Listen, the roles written on the cards only really become important come the final vote. First of all, our priority is looking for suspicious characters, but what are we even supposed to be talking about? Really might be someone on the side of the kidnappers, lurking after all. I do not trust Kai. I don't trust Kai, I don't trust Keiji either. I think we just gotta choose the most suspicious person, least cooperative person here. Sure. Already settled on my pick. Huh? Curse me if you wanna. Gonbi, I'm voting for you. What about it? Say what? Do what you like. Dumbass, what are you talking about? That means you'll die. You're the fools. Just think for a second. How do you mean that? This vote shouldn't be focused on one point. Indeed, this is the preliminary vote. If we were to unanimously vote for Mr. Gonbi, Gonbi would be the only choice for the final vote. Oh man, and if Gonbi is the sacrifice or the keymaster, we're all done for... it's not as if we freely choose which role cards we got, right? We were guided into picking them up. There's a possibility that the kidnappers granted the least trustworthy Mr. Gonbi a special role for their own amusement. And now, the chaos ensues. I'll watch closely as you all flail about. Damn it. This game is even more malicious than I thought. If we want to survive, we need to assemble as close to 5 candidates as we can. We gotta suspect 5 people? This is the worst. An oppressive air covers the area. Already beaten at the first punch? I'll make a topic for you. Sarah Chiduin, I will vote for you. You have anything to say back? Eh? Hold on, Sarah's like our leader. What's your basis? Then why don't we discuss whether her actions are suspicious or not? I found it suspicious from the word go. How a mere high school girl became a leader. Sarah's almost always acted with others. She couldn't do anything suspicious, right? Doubting the others is one thing, but doubting Sarah? You're awful. Sarah, talk back to him. Gonbi's just got the wrong idea about you. You sure have a lot of friends. Have at you, Sarah Chiduin. No. That's clear. I've even seen through the reason why others have submitted to you. What do you mean by that? You've got, you alone have a weapon. The only one. Oh, you mean the gun? A weapon? That's right. You possess all that can be called a weapon in this place, and stand supreme. You're a cursed dictator. Draw out a new statement, if I can refute it. Oh, okay, so then I can do this one. This one with Kiji, right? What? Okay, let's get out with verses and let's just keep extracting. This guy's pretty stubborn, huh? I have to present some clear evidence to refute him. Show some evidence in his face, like last time. Yep, I've got this. So cool. When selecting items, you can sometimes view a second page by touching the description. This? Shoot, that's a miss. But the paper is the only thing I can think of as a clue. Shoot, and I only have... Is there a way I can get clout back? God, thank God there's not a timer in this. I don't know. The long... Oh, really? Really? Oh yeah, my clout went back to 90%. Nice. Hmm? This box is in the kitchen. It says, please use as you wish, yet there was nothing inside to use. What of it? All that's left is an impression made by a kitchen knife. What? A kitchen knife? Yep, by the time Sarah checked it, it was gone. Somebody probably went and took it. The kitchen was locked the whole time, and Miss Sarah rarely acted alone. So surely she could not have taken it. How are you staying so calm? Like, who was it? Who took the knife? Who did take the knife? I mean, now, like, for some weird reason, she got into the kitchen. I mean, that is pretty important. Who in the world could it be? Hold up, Sarah. Is that the most important thing than clearing your name right now? Oh, he's still suspecting me? Okay, I guess that's not relevant now. There's no need to prove everything. That's not relevant right now. How could it not be? The point I'm making is that I don't have control of all the weapons. So I didn't earn this trust by force. That's right, I can't fall into my opponent's traps. Look at you, feeling all pleased. Very well, I will speak no more. You trusting fools can just suspect one another. Right, there's no time to celebrate. Gone be quiet. It just means we have to talk. Okay. What should I say? Who should we distrust? I've resolved an answer. Again? Taro. Letting this end in silence is the most insane plan we could take. That's what I'm gonna say. In all our searching and discussions, who's the biggest burden and the most weak? Kana, Gin, Now. Well, I mean, that's how I figure out the Danganronpa masterminds. Why Gin? You couldn't. Are you shitting me? You think you can't get picked just 'cause you got strength? Then go ahead and vote for me. What? Vote, what your will tells ya. If you think I'm useless, then take responsibility and kill me, Rekko. And that's what I mean by resolve. No, Kana, Gin, tell him. Use your words and prove your worth. I searched as best as I could, and I found things. Lots of things.
Kana.
Gin, if you don't talk, it's over. Don't tell me. None of y'all are thinking you'd be fine dying, right? This looks bad, Sarah. Kitaro's serious. What should I... draw it out of him. That's something only you can do. Only I can? Alright, let's start with Kana.
Sarah.
What's the matter, Kana? You want to say something, right?
Kana doesn't care what happens anymore.
Kana?
Even if she's chosen, it's fine. I know I've dragged you down, but I did give it my all. I'm begging you, please don't cut me down. Don't cut me out. Please calm down. No, please, you need to be calm, especially in times like this. Sorry.
She's regained a little composure, so let's talk to her again. I searched the second floor is myself, but sorry, I wasn't able to find anything that seemed important. But I'm begging you, Sarah. Now step up for me. I want to protect her. It's fine. All of it doesn't matter anymore. What are you saying? Kana. Alright, Gin. Gin? Kitara's not so scary. It's okay. Big Sis Sarah is here. Do you want to say something? No good. Gin's keeping a silence. Come on, look at me. You can talk to me, right? He's keeping a silence. I mean, none of you are thinking you'd be fine dying, right? Sarah, I'm serious about this. If there's somebody wishing they were dead, I won't stand for it. Then it would be Store and then Kitaro, right?
Kana doesn't really mind if she's picked. What? She's had enough. Kana just wants to go to her sister.
Kana, don't be ridiculous.
I'm just tired.
You gotta be kidding. You really want to die without a peep? Please wait. Miss Kana, are you serious, or is this an act?
Kana won't say anything else. Please do what you want.
This is troubling. Miss Kana may have drawn the sacrifice card. Sacrifice? The sacrifice must be chosen to survive. Thus, they would put on a one-man show. If she's got enough motive, they would actually believe she actually wants to die. Then no picking on her for now, right? Not participating in the discussion so she earns herself votes? I mean, it's possible. Can't imagine Kana playing those sort of mind games. Unless someone suggested it to her. Ah! Suo, what did you do? Everyone, let's just put the subject of Kana aside for now. Can't know her true intent after all. First, why don't we hear from Jin and Miss Now too? Then make our decision. Suo. Are you protecting Kana? Is it just me? Or are you protecting Kana? Miss Sarah, I can't afford to do that. I just don't want to waste our time. Don't want to be scrambling before the vote, right? Suo's giving me Nagito vibes! That's right, Sarah. You can't deny these two time to justify themselves. I have no proof. I'll back off. I'm sorry for being overbearing, but I have the role of guiding everybody. Since I'm the keymaster and all. I feel like Suo knows that we're the keymaster. I feel like he knows that. For now, Yin, could you get some proper statements from you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Gin. Be a man. Tell him how you gotta say. I don't know, so it was giving me Nagito vibes. Meow, meow. Gin's frightened, and it's you crude ass men to blame. We've got no time. Gin, prove that you've been useful to everybody. You asshole. Yeah. He's trembling. Kindly question him. Jin, it's okay. Can you try to remember what you've seen and noticed in this place? It's no good. Jin has closed his heart. Okay, so I can't talk to her. Jin's frightened, and it's you crude ass men to blame. You say something too, Sarah. Reko, can you recall anything in particular that Gin did? Well, come to think of it, Gin said he found something amazing searching the second floor room. What exactly was it? No time. Gin proved that... okay. 2, right? Don't matter if you're an adult or a kid right now. Totally serious. Alright, so... do with Reko and Kyutaro. What's wrong with the little Nagito vibes? Nothing. I'm kind of excited to see if he snaps or not. Gin, show it to him. The amazing thing you found searching the second floor room. Amazing thing? I don't know anything about that, meow. What did you say? Reko. You got a fine attitude, but see here, it ain't right to go spout lies to protect people, alright? No, I tell you, I'm not lying. Somebody's gotta die in this place. Maybe it'll be you. Hold the hell up. Big sis Reko. We need to spur on Gin. It's gently. Jin, tell the truth and stick up for Reko. Don't you feel bad seeing her be insulted? I do, meow. But... What a cowardly kid. Call yourself a man? Shut up, Kyutaro, for real. The discussion is stuck in equilibrium, failing to come to an agreement. I need to swing the needle to either side, or this balance will never collapse. Want an explanation of balance battles? Yes, please. Both speakers will give statements at the same time. By affirming or denying one's party's opinion, you can change their views. If all goes well, the balance will shift and you can advance to the next dialogue. Note that there is no time limit, but there is a limit to the number of selections you can make. Nobody's gonna lend a hand if you're silent. And that's true. Taro is right. Gin, please say something. It doesn't matter what. But I mean... you won't get special treatment, kid. I didn't see anything. I feel like he did find something, but he's just too shy to see it. Really? So was everything Reko said a lie? No, meow, but I didn't. You gotta just be lying, right? Six Reko's got it wrong. Absolutely. Gin, tell the truth. You're mean, always attacking me. On the verge of tears. I'm sorry. She didn't get anything wrong. Gin, why are you being stubborn about this? I just didn't want to believe that thing. Woof. Did I win? Did I do good? I didn't want to show that thing and make everyone worry, meow. Make us worry? Are you defending someone? Gin, are you trying to protect someone? Yeah, how'd you know? Woof. Thought so. I believe you, Gin.
Whatever strange thing you present, I'll handle it. Okay, meow. Seeing Big Sis Rekko get yelled at by the muscle gorilla really ticked me off, meow. Just so you know, I take gorilla as a compliment. Woof, I believe you too, Big Sis Sarah. Yeah. So, I was trying to put together the paper scraps from the shredder thingy on the second floor, meow. Oh, that's right, he was doing that. But then, woof, taking a look in there, I noticed some hand-torn paper too, meow. And there, woof, it said that Big Sis Sarah was a murderer. What? Huh? What? What do you want about? Kitaro, please don't shout. What's the meaning of this? I need to get more details. Tell us more again. What do you mean she's a murderer? But I believe in Big Sis Sarah. Well, what should I ask first? Was it a letter to someone? This letter, or whatever it was it addressed to someone else? So, let me think. It felt sort of like a list, so it didn't seem like a message, meow. Huh, I wonder, should I have him add that info to the statement? Should I have him add info to the statement? So that's important, Woof? Got it, meow. I'll state it loud and clear, Woof. How about we take this torn paper and show it to him? I don't get it. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let's extract some more. But why was that there, meow? I don't get it, Woof. Should I ask him something again? Do you have the letter? If you have the actual letter on you, could you show it to me? Oh yeah, I have it, meow. Look at it, Woof. What's this? It feels familiar, sorry. What should I do? Should I have him add the info to the statement? Yes. So that's important? Got it. I'll state it loud and clear, Woof. Alright, tell me more again. The letter said, saying Big Sis Sarah is a murderer. I got it with me. Sure enough, it's written right here that she is. Wanna see it again? Meow? Here, Woof. Let's see, was it handwritten? This letter, or whatever it was it handwritten? I think so, meow. Should I have him add info to the statement? So that's important. Alright. Again. Just take a look at the paper. Come on, I've literally done that like 3 or 4 times! How is it just working now? Take a look at this. It's a piece of paper I picked up. My, meow. This looks... just like the one you have, right? This is Gin's. Similar, Woof. Totally the same, Woof. If you notice, the fact that Kitaro is listed as a high school teacher is weird too. Look at this. If you remove the left half and connect to the piece I have. Yeah, they connected, Woof. Tear matches up perfectly. Memo pad just had the shade. They were torn. It said multiple sheets were all torn up at once. If you look at these sheets, stack them like this, and then tore it, it would produce these results. In other words, there were at least 2 of these sheets stacked together. Is that it? Woof? Since they fit together so cleanly, of course misunderstandings would happen. Yay, thank goodness, meow. But, you know, what are these sheets in the first place?
They are creepy, aren't they? Professor's name is on there, and even some people I don't know. And whatever could the percentages on the side be? Kiji? Kiji, I don't trust you. Anyway, I've proved I was useful for exploring, Meow. And now, I'm glad that Big Sis Sarah wasn't a murderer after all. Huh? Then who is a murderer, Meow? Person would be this Alice person. Would be whoever Alice Yabusami is. Yabusami? That name, that sounds kind of familiar. It does? I don't remember. I don't remember who has that name. I don't remember. Is it this girl? Kana? I don't remember these people expect me to remember like all these names. When I finally like do sort of remember them, they expect me like, oh no, you gotta remember the last names too. Oh no, is it the girl, the green-haired girl, Kana? I don't remember. I don't remember her freaking last name, and I don't want to look it up because that's cheating. Is it the Rockstar girl? Yeah? Thought of kanji, so it sticks out of my mind. But I don't remember a Yabasumi or whatever the name was. I don't remember. I mean, the other guess I have is the Rockstar girl. Sure? Is that her last name? It's her! Okay. It was either the Kana girl or the Rockstar girl. I keep forgetting her name, but it's Reko. Reko, as I recall, you're Reko Yabusame, aren't you? Ugh. Yeah, I'm Reko Yabusame. And so what? Just a coincidence, right? I don't know anybody with that name. Uh-huh. Sarah, what do you think? Reko is an alias. Hold on a sec. In the bar, on the blackboard, I saw a list of people who could drink and who couldn't. And it said both Reko and Alice. Come to think of it, when I was searching, I found some chalk on the floor. It's not impossible it was changed. You got it wrong. It's not me. Besides, handwritten pieces of paper, anybody could make those, right? If they had a pen, sure. Ugh. But Big Sis Reko can't be a murderer, woof. Then should we call it a relative's name? I remember. My brother. It's my brother's name. Alice is your brother, not your sister? Even your excuses are becoming illogical. It ain't an excuse. Reko, tell the truth. Believe me, Reko? Sarah, help me. No, I won't say anything. Sarah. Damn it, Wait. It's me. I'm Alice, okay? Huh? What? Huh? Alice, I'm telling you, Reko did nothing wrong. It's a misunderstanding. Okay, either these two know each other, or he has a thing for her. Listen, we're in the middle of a serious discussion right now. And I'm being serious too. Reko is my little sister. You for real? Couldn't hide it, huh? This guy's real name is Alice Yabusame. He's my older brother. And the murderer is me. Wait, is this true? I lied about being a thief. I went to prison for killing someone. Isn't this guy some serious bad news? Yes, that's right. Indeed, I am a damned criminal. And Reko cut me off as well, saying to never show her my mug again. And yet, it's not even funny to think we'd reunite in this place. Me and him are total strangers at this point. I didn't want Kana and the rest being scared of me because of this guy. So when he woke up, I told him to hide our relation. Right after he went to look for Now. So that's it. I'm a simple murderer. But Reko is different. She's a good and proper person. That's all I wanted to say. Damn it all. So you deny any connection with the kidnappers, right? Why I was brought here, I still don't know. I suppose I can't expect trust or anything else, can I? It's just the rambles of a killer. Despite us talking about Gin, we got some unexpected information here. There's still many more points of interest, but there's no time. I want to hear Now's justification soon enough. What do you think? Eh? Me? That's fine, right, Miss Sarah? Sure? No helping it. We should move on to the next topic. Well then, Miss Now, please give us your justification. I see a lot that's illogical about Nao's actions. Logical, eh? Aren't you curious what she was up to in the kitchen holding the box with Mishima? Tell me, what were you doing then, Miss Nao? You know, I am actually curious. I'm actually really curious at how she got into the kitchen without the key. Because of the body collection announcement, I went into a panic. I took the box and just sat and hid in the kitchen. I didn't even touch anything in the room. I know I troubled you all a lot, but I didn't want to lose him. After everyone else, I inspected the kitchen and found no signs of any trickery. Perhaps she truly was just hiding? I don't believe it. No, I bet if anyone were to have a knife here, it would be Now. I took the box and just sat in the kitchen. I didn't even touch anything in the room. Sitting in the dark, I asked him questions again and again, even though I wouldn't get an answer. Okay. Everyone else inspected the kitchen and found no signs of trickery. Miss Sarah, you searched before me, so you should be aware of this as well. Alright, so I see a lot that's illogical about Nao's actions. Are you curious about what she was doing in the room? I wonder if she was really just hiding. So seems to want to imply something. What if I take the box? Ah, nice. Did you really not touch anything? Ah, my Danganronpa skills are flowing back to me. The kitchen had been locked until then. And after you left Now, we obtained this long, narrow box. There was nothing inside. Only Now could have taken the knife out of it. I don't know anything about that. Hold on. When and how did Now find the key to the kitchen anyway? That's what I'm saying! How did she even get in the kitchen without the key? It was open. That is a lie. That is a lie. The kitchen door was unlocked at a time. That is a lie. I ran in and locked it from inside. Then someone else went in first. Meow. That's who took the knife. What? Carried Alice. First, I carried Alice over to the pink room. At that time, someone ducked through the kitchen, took the knife, and left. Finally, Now went into the kitchen with the box and locked herself in. Does the timing work out? Yeah, that's logical. It's super sketchy though. It is really sketchy. It's not sketchy in the least. I'll tell you anything. Well then, Miss Now, tell us what you were doing in the kitchen. Yeah, Now's really suspicious. The whole time, I just sat and held the box. I didn't move an inch. Well, I guess you'll just have to break the ice, Sarah. Yeah, I indeed have to ask her about that. What, you mean the head?
This whole time, sitting in the dark, I asked him questions again and again, even though I wouldn't get an answer. If she never let it go, then wonder why the box was empty? Well, just have to ask her. Listen again and again. Here, let me save again. Should we versus? So you're lying, huh now? That's what I'm saying! What? There was nothing in the box. Nothing at all. What? What? That can't be right. It's true now. What's that? I don't know anything. The professor was with me the whole time. Where did he go? Is this an act? Now, this ain't some kind... Now ain't that kind of gal. There's gotta be a reason it vanished. Mystery of a vanishing head. If now is just acting, then... Can't really put together why she'd need to lie to us there. What's going on? I don't understand. Suspicious, as you might even say, yeah. I certainly lost sight of myself, but I've done nothing suspicious, and I don't know why it disappeared. Now respected Professor Mishima. Maybe her shock was so great that she unconsciously did something strange? Must have gotten swapped at some point with another box the kidnappers prepared. The contents of the box warped, meow, like a dimensional teleporter thing, woof. Miss Now being manipulated by the kidnappers. Is that a possibility? Is there no good lead? Let's talk to Now again. Alright, I haven't pressed extract. To me, Professor Mishima was a very, very important figure. Losing Professor Mishima in the vote. Were you sad? I was sad. It hurt. I didn't want to believe it was reality. Is that all? Is that strange? You'd understand, right, Sarah? Wasn't she curious about who voted for Professor Mishima? Yeah, she was angry about that. I must have gotten swapped at some point with another box the kidnappers prepared. I mean, this place is full of crap like that. The kitchen was pitch black. It got swapped in the dark when she would have when she wouldn't notice. Now respected, yeah. It's not like we always act in the most logical way, right? This is after that awful vote. If I felt what Now felt, I'd feel like Now. What would you do? Joe, if you had been the one, if it had been you who lost someone precious in that vote, what would you do? If it were me, rather than grieve, I might just snap. Snap? Like, who the hell voted for Sarah? I'd look for the culprit on the spot. Of course, I'd know fully well when it was Miley to blame, but I might take my anger out on everyone else. That's what I mean. You don't always follow logic. Yeah, maybe so. If someone else killed them, anger would be a natural response. So the buzzword like dimensional porter thingy. The place must be a hyper-advanced mansion, meow. Again. Fixus Now isn't a bad person, meow. Do something. Well, okay, so Miss Now is being manipulated by the kidnappers. Is that a possibility? Maybe she was on the kidnapper's side to start, or maybe brainwashed or something. Doubting she doesn't feel good, does it? Maybe with what Joe said? Now, I'm a little curious. Huh? Maybe I've just got a rough disposition, but why didn't you think about looking for the culprit? I mean, it wasn't an accident. It was because the votes had such a terrible thing happen to someone you deeply respected. Ain't it
more natural to get angry? I... I don't think so at all, since I knew no one's votes had any ill will. Maybe you didn't respect him? Suo, how could you? What are you? Maybe Miss Now and Professor Mishima didn't have any bond at all. Then I could understand her mindset of not seeking out the culprit. How awful. You're awful. Just awful. I truly did. Sarah, what did you think? What do you think? I think... I feel like that list has to mean something. Kind of like in V3, how pretty much everything was all the relationships and all their character behavior thing was sort of quote unquote written up. The same thing could have happened here with that list. You know how it lists that I guess Alice was the murderer, Mishima was the high school professor thing. Maybe it's kind of like what whoever's behind this whole thing assigned them. Or maybe I'm just thinking too much into this. I really want to say their bond's a lie. I really, really do. But that list just kind of... and it's not that because I like so much I'm on his side. It's just that I do also kind of think that the bond could be a lie. It could be written up. Bond is real. You have a great relationship. I can't point out some logical proof, but there's just something about it. Now being that distraught couldn't be an act. And yes, there must be some reason for the professor's disappearing head. The collar. Huh? Suppose Miss Now didn't stick Professor Mishima in the box out of affection for him. Rather, maybe her objective was to retrieve the collar on his neck. In other words, information that Miley failed to retrieve. Trying to say Now collected the collar in place of the kidnappers? Don't know. However, I should know, your friendly policeman wasn't able to investigate that collar because Now was there. Hey, you being serious? What? What? What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know anything. Please, just stop it. Then tell us, why didn't you care who the culprit was after the vote? Because Professor Mishima was killed by the people who voted for him. You stop right there, Joe. Stop it. Don't say another word. I'm begging you. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Don't tell me Rekko took the head. That would be huge. What? I overheard all of it. It was just before the vote. Mishima said something, quiet enough that only someone real close could hear. Miss Now. Miss Now. Let us vote for each other, Miss Now. He said that? Thinking the vote was just a test. I'm sure Now voted for Mishima like he asked. Mishima voted for himself. Really? Oh right, because Now didn't receive any votes. To protect his student, just in case? That's why Now didn't look for the culprit. Don't bring up any ill will crap, because it doesn't matter. His death was an accident. Now, if I hadn't voted for him... if you hadn't voted for him, Kiji would have been the one to die, because I voted for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry Now. All this time I've been thinking whoever voted for another person must have had bad intentions. Just because I voted for myself. That is a lie! That is a lie! Joe, you're lying! What? Wait, unless So is lying. One of the two is lying. Either Joe is lying or So is lying. Voted for yourself? Huh? Yeah. So, didn't you tell me you voted for Joe? That's what I'm saying! No way. I didn't say anything like that. So, you liar! What's this about, so? Don't worry about it, everyone. Miss Sarah asked me who I voted for, so I just told her whatever. She's so diligent. She must have taken it seriously. So you are a friggin' liar! This guy. He's a huge liar. So ultimately, we're just going to ignore the missing head? That's still a big mystery, but it seems like Now did nothing wrong, at least. Maybe Rekko had the right idea and it got swapped out at some point. Just discussing it's pointless, Woof. Let's talk about what's that gorilla next. For real? You okay ignoring it, Sarah? Disappearing head. I mean, I am still curious. Seems only Miss Sarah has any sense. Hey guys, you're never going to solve anything like this. But I think it's wonderful you can trust each other this much after just meeting, you know? But, well, bad people always feign innocence. You trying to say Now's a bad person? I just remembered something. The Miss Now's the one who attacked me. How do we know that for sure? You're the one that lied! You just lied! How am I supposed to trust you so? That was a close one. If I had remembered that, she would have gotten away clean. I don't know if you're lying or not, so I feel like he's lying. Is this true or a lie? I mean, if we question Now, she's gonna be like, oh, no, that's not true, he's lying. But if we shut So's mouth, that he might have real information. I'm gonna question Now. That's wrong. I'll hear out anything, Miss Now. Now's your only chance to tell the truth. If we're going to argue until one of us loses trust, I'll have to do my best too. Tell me, do you have that courage? I did. So it's true! I hit Suo. So, for real? You're joking, right? Why now? I was threatened. By who? Kai? I knew it! I knew it! Kai has something to do with this. I am serious. Kai has something to do with this. Kai has something to do, whether he's the mastermind or he's cooperating with the kidnappers, he's something. Kai threatened me to strike So in the head. Explain to me more now. After the body collection announcement, I ran to the box to the cafeteria where, suddenly, Kai pulled me by the hand and pushed me into the kitchen. So that... And if he's behind all this, of course he'd have access to the kitchen without needing the key. And that's how Now got into the kitchen. Remain quiet. If you hide here, you won't be found. Okay. Kai protected me. It's quite admirable of you to stand up to the kidnappers, Miss Now. Please, don't tell anyone about this. Once Kai knew the situation, he made me a proposal. Well then, Miss Now, would you indulge a request of mine? What kind of request? That is enough. Don't be a wet blanket, we're just getting to the good part. I am astonished you would tell such a lie, Miss Now. It's not a lie! Kai, you deny threatening her? Indeed. If she had been threatened, she surely would tell at the start. That is true. That is true. That is true. For Miss Now has no reason to defend me. It is quite different from when Alice stood up for Miss Rekko. Awful! You're awful, Kai! I mean, he's not wrong. Like, for example, if I were to witness a murder, for example, and I saw who the killer was, and then I was put on, like, trial as a witness, I'm obviously gonna say, oh, it's that guy, like, right away. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna wait till like the last second to be like, oh yeah, this happened and this guy actually, and I remember seeing that this guy actually did it. So I don't know, now it's still kind of sussy. But so is Kai. Kai's been on my radar for a long time. Ever since we found out he was the stalker, he's been on my radar. The discussion is stuck in an equilibrium. Miss Now, are you attempting to drag in as many others as you can? You're wrong. I cannot entertain these lies. I couldn't open the kitchen. That's true. Like Now says, she couldn't open the door into the kitchen. And neither could I. In fact, the kitchen key was beyond the iron bars of the second floor, yes? I did not go to the second floor. How do you explain the key's presence there? Could the door have been picked open? The key was thrown from floor... I don't think the key was thrown because you'd have to like have pretty good aim for it to... I don't like any of these. I mean, if the door could have been picked, then he could have done it himself. But I don't think you can throw the key from the first floor to the second one. I'm gonna... Just climb the stairs. The key was thrown through the gaps, so I understand. However, supposing I guide Miss Now to the kitchen, do you believe I could threaten her? I mean, the weakness was that, like, he was giving her, like, a place to hide. Like, he was giving her access to the kitchen so she could hide in paying, like, if she went to attack So. She wasn't threatened. Why would Now hit Suo? I would love to know that myself. Exactly, if you took advantage of her weakness, namely the professor's head. Would Miss Now hit the person with all her might just because of that? If you had the kitchen knife, you would be able to threaten her. That's right! I totally forgot about the knife! Let us suppose I could, indeed. Why would I have Miss Now attack Suo? There's no point using Miss Now. I must have had it out for Suo. Suo, if you insist that's the case, what objective would I have? Steal something, perhaps? To destroy our trust in our allies. So you admit it, Kai. What are you referring to? Kai, you wanted to steal the laptop Suo had! Or So had. I remember now. Kai said he'd defend me on the condition that I received the laptop. That he received the laptop. You ought to remember the important part first. She lost herself enough to knock a dude out. Of course her memory's gonna be fuzzy. I'm sorry, but now I remember it clearly. Do you understand, Miss Now? Ah! Please retrieve the laptop from So in the hidden room. I can. If he sees me, he'll call for Sarah. Then you may borrow my frying pan. Approach from behind, understand? Do not worry. Your strength is such that... Oh, your strength is such that even a forceful whack will not kill. My god, I can't read today. But if you refuse, I will hand this knife to someone else. That's... Please, Miss Now. I am not the only one who will be in trouble if I do not get the laptop. Miss Sarah will be as well. Sarah? But that was all a lie, wasn't it? Kai didn't keep his promise. Kai was the one who took the professor away. Might not necessarily be a lie, actually. Huh? The laptop was password locked. Considering that, why do you think Kai would be so serious about taking it? Because... he had a way to bypass it. He had a laptop battery. He had a way to bypass it. Special time. There's a much more laughable reason. Password is easily guessable. Wait, if you know that, you unlocked it? Of course. So you lied again? You lied again? So you suck. I mean, I still love you, but you suck. Yeah, but that was a lie. Man, this guy's... Screw Kokichi. This guy's freaking Kokichi. Screw Nagito, he's freaking Kokichi. See, the password was Chidoin. Huh? It's Chidoin? Chidoin? What a bizarre lie. Sorry to say, but it's true. I tried typing everyone's names, and my last attempt was trustworthy Miss Sarah's last name, Chidoin. Imagine my shock. I've never seen that laptop in my life. Of course I know this isn't your laptop, Miss Sarah. Then it's Kai's, isn't it? You read the emails? So you admit it. What in the world is this? I wanted to read them all. If only Miss Now hadn't whacked me. Ugh. Well now, what did they say? I remember them well. As planned, 7 people have been secured. That's what it said. Alright, say more to me, so. Among the emails on Kai's laptop, was one saying, as planned, 17 people have been secured. I was able to read 4 emails, all of them sent from Kai to another person, to some other person, though all the addresses were different, nonsense addresses that seemed like codes. I'm guessing that was a security measure to hide who they were being sent to. I'll recount them, starting from the oldest, okay? Okay. First email. As planned, 17 people have been secured. Just in case there is no error in the date of the death game, everything is proceeding smoothly. I feel a deep affection for Miss Sarah as well. I'll certainly protect her. I am prepared to offer myself for the Chiduans. It's about time. If any harm comes to Sarah Chiduan, I will stand against you as an enemy. Miss Sarah is looking forward to the games. Surely her friend will also take part. So does Kai know us besides being the stalker? What in the world? Death game? You gotta be shitting me. Clearly he's talking about this. Kai, this gotta be wrong, right? You can't be with the kidnappers, yeah? Well now, were the apron scoundrel and Sarah Chiduan acquainted? I wouldn't say acquainted. Kai is the man who stalked me. You don't think the friend is Joe? Huh? Me? I inferred that much myself. It's the fact that Kai knew about this death game. He's with the kidnappers. And more terrifying yet, Miss Sarah and Joe are with them too. What? How dare you? How dare you say that? So what are you friggin' doing to me? If we were with the kidnappers, we obviously wouldn't do that dangerous trial. Can't even trust the contents of the emails to start with. What if So's just making it up as he goes? So's opinion catches on like this, we'll be in danger. Alright, let's go versus. So hey Color, what's up? I was gonna say hi earlier, but... So you want a minute, obviously. We nearly died in the first trial too. Yes, that's right. Something that terrifying. There's no point in doing it yourself, is there? Did you really do that trial? You can't prove it, can you? You cannot prove yourself, either. Though if we had the laptop here, your lies would be exposed as well. Even after your threat was exposed, you're still staying stubborn, eh? For argument's sake, I might accept Kai's the bad guy, but I can't get those two being our enemies. Huh? Back in Russian roulette, it was Sarah and Joe being there that got us through safe.
Big Sis Sarah got me out of the cage, meow. You look weak, but you're a real cheeky, woof.
Hold on a second. That isn't what... Just making sure here. You didn't read the emails wrong, did you? Uh-oh. Huh? How strange. What's the matter, everyone? Think calmly now. Look, Kai and Nao's actions were proven. Nao hit me, made a big bump even. Doubting me now is illogical. This is just weird. Why does everyone believe Miss Sarah? He's gonna snap! He's gonna snap! How pitiful. It seems the difference in trust between you and the difference between heaven and earth. What the hell? Open your eyes, everybody! He's about to snap! I'm telling you what's right. For helping you. So, even your words can't be fully denied, I don't think. Myself, I have no connections to the kidnappers. However, I'm also questioning who Kai really is. So, thanks, to you, that became evident. What do you mean, thanks to me? He's about to snap! He's about to snap! Aha! I knew it! I knew there was something up with Soul! That's why I liked him so much. That's why I liked him so much. Because he has Nagito and Kokichi vibes. Amazing, Miss Sarah. You're a prodigy at seizing people's hearts. Shameful the rest of you. The riffraff. Don't you value your lives? Don't you doubt when others are kind? Do you not even have brains to think for yourselves? Death is just a matter of time for you. That's the way weaklings live. What the hell's happened to you? I've given up on all you incompetents. Worthless, every one of you. The loner snapped, meow. I'm scared, woof. I can't count on any of you anymore. Miss Sarah, let's talk it out ourselves. This is the fastest way. Man, I freaking love crazy characters like him. I love characters like this. Oh, Kai's with the kidnappers, view even, as stated, death can be a trial. Miss Sarah's on it too. Hold on, you're wrong. Where's the proof that I'm definitely with them? And I think I can be inferred from the emails. So that's all it is. A conjecture. I see. The emails were sent to a single person. According to the emails, Kai seemed to love Miss Sarah. I sense a strange devotion to the to-do's, though. Kai has no connection to my family. He doesn't have any devotion. I'll offer myself up for the Chiduans. That's a line that makes him sound like a servant. Hey, I doubted my eyes too. I saw it, so I just have to believe it, right? It was a failure. But to Kai is not as important as Miss Sarah. Aren't those three getting more and more dubious? I understand how Kai is suspicious. Even suspicion of me is inevitable, but suspecting the three of us as a group isn't right. You're just presenting this in a manipulative way. Jeez, that's a sharp remark. Well, I'll say it like this for you. I hadn't imagined Joe would be involved too. Her friend will take part in the game. Scary stuff. After all, Miss Sarah is looking... I wouldn't be surprised. Wait, please. Joe's name isn't even mentioned in the email. Making a conclusion off of that is just letting your assumptions go wild. You like personal attacks. Oh, Miss Sarah. Oh, well, I guess I'll acknowledge it. That said, I'm not going to let you escape. 17 secure, add 3 matches of the list at the bar. Taking the laptop by force tells the whole story, huh? After all this, you still deny any relation to Kai? Of course I will. This isn't this a conjecture anyway? What's that? You provide some proof too, so proof those emails were there. Funny you say that, after you guys stole it. So unfortunately, I don't have proof.
Then we're in the same situation. I'm defying those emails. Huh!
I'm exhausted. I feel kind of sick. I think I refuted nearly all his remarks, and yet, why? Why is there an air of swirling suspicion? We only damaged our own trust. Get a grip, everyone! Doubting Sarah just isn't right. You want us all to be killed off? Hey, what do you think would be worse for you? If a guy like me with no trust were a traitor? No, that can't be it. It'd be if Miss Sarah was your enemy, right?
Should I give him the Nagito voice? I feel like I should give him the Nagito voice.
Now see here.
Yes, your attention, please. It's Miley. I like doing Miley's voice. Sorry to intrude while you're getting all fired up. It's nearly time for the preliminary vote.
What? Wait, at a time like this? The hell we do? We got no conclusions. How are we gonna make the vote without regrets? What can I say now? Should we say we're the Keymaster? Gotta do what the card says, because if we reveal it, then we die. I have nothing. Now, I just have to believe in everyone. Sarah! Be brave, everyone. Those feelings of not wanting to be betrayed are just getting in the way. Doubting Miss Sarah is a step forward! So, you really are a... Come on, let's vote already. And now, it's your turn to die, Miss Sarah.
Man, why do I like the crazy characters so much? Please choose who to vote for. I'm voting for Kai. I'm voting for Kai. I hate him. Please don't kill Suo. Okay, good. Fear is welling up inside me. What do you think of the results? 5 will proceed to the final vote. Kana Kizuchi, Kai Sato, Joe Tazuna.
Why? Why me?
So Hiyori.
Please don't kill So. Please don't kill So. Please don't kill So. I see.
Sarah Chiduin.
Will die? One of us 5 will, with certainty. I don't want to die. I'm the Keymaster. I told you not to say anything! I told you not to say anything! Please believe me, Sarah. How did that come out? I want to survive. I still want to live. Am I safe? You're kidding. Me too? Woohoo! Dumbasses, it's the next part that's seriously bad. Our votes will decide our fates. Do we have to choose? Big Sis Sarah. Why me? I've tried so hard. And not just for myself. It was so everyone could escape. Did I make a bad choice by not revealing that I'm the Keymaster? God, if that's true, then, my God, I'm the biggest dumbass in the entire world.